Heyo, everybody. How we all doing tonight? Gonna be playing some Code Vein. Gonna be fun. Hey, Graham. Nice to see ya. Hello there, Zeno. Hello there, Dogman. And anyone else who might be watching, hello to you too. Let's see. Yeah, I'm excited to get back into... Oh, hey there, Skylord. Yeah, I'm excited to, what was it, get back into the game. Especially, I keep saying it, so I won't dwell on it too long, but yeah, we're getting, past the previous mind-numbing zone, finally. And we also get the best party member. Let's see here. Hello there, Steel. But yeah. Anyways. Some from the depths of YouTube Shorts. Alrighty. Well, go and get this moving. Sorry, I'm like Kenshi escape. Yeah, no, what was it? Okay, good. I don't know why, but for whatever reason... Actually... Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the previous way I was recording, audio... Like, the previous way I was recording game audio just kind of stopped doing something. So it seems like my jury-rigged solution is working, as far as I'm aware. But yeah. Mess with that. Okay. Anyways, let's see here. So last time we were playing this, yeah. We were grinding our way through the Cathedral of Sacred Blood. And now, because we're finally done with all that, now we get to actually play the fun parts of the video game, because we get EO! Best girl.
Let's make it another good day.
Let's make it another good day. How nice. Yeah, we now have Best Girl as a party member. And she's really, really good. So yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, we gotta go and, let's see here. The current main objective is effectively us tracking down the corpse parts of an evil god so that we can contain them. Yeah, we've got quite the trial ahead of us. Let's see here. Oh, bro, I left for 10 seconds mining and Dust Bandits kicked him up. Oh man. Yeah, no, from the little bit of Kenshi that I've tried, because I would always see fun stuff. Like, there's a lot of really great Kenshi videos. I personally don't really like playing it all that much. I'd much rather just watch someone else's playthrough, where they get all the crazy things to happen, as opposed to trying to figure it out myself. What was it? What is it? What's the guy's channel? If anyone's familiar with the channel Wilburger, that guy. He does like a lot of Oblivion videos. Like a lot of modded slash, like glitch abusing videos that are really funny. But yeah, he had a couple Kenshi videos that are really good. Anyway, yeah. So let's see here. Where are we going again? We can check this thing anytime we need to know. Yeah, search for the door that leads to the successor. Which, thankfully, yeah, I know where that is. I'm just trying to make a grog monopoly. I have no idea what you're talking about. Also have interns. Yes, unpaid interns. Destitute unpaid interns. God. There it is, okay. So I believe we go to this one. I believe that we go to this one here to get to the next area. And I think tonight, in theory, we should be getting the armor that I've been wanting for this entire playthrough. Because, I've been rocking this thing, the Dawn Claw, for a long time, right? I do want to spice it up, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
This place is new.
See here. I check in. Nice to see you, Cringe. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I'm gonna become a king selling grog. Getting pretty tired. Really just don't want to type. That's fair. That's fair, Steel. All good. I don't mind.
Let's be off then.
See, Baldur's Gate 3 is a very fun game. From what I've been seeing, yeah, that definitely seems to be the case. Not sure if I'm going to get around to it eventually, but it does look cool. Anyway, Area P9, Ridge of Frozen Souls. I don't remember this when I first played. I mean, this is a main story location, so...
This cave does not seem very long.
Yeah, this cave... EO coming in with the S-tier observations. This seems like a very small cave as we're leaving the cave.
The visibility is bad. I've never seen such a large thorn of judgment.
Oh yeah. There's a big tree. That's a really big evil tree. Oh wait, now I remember.
It's man-made.
May or may not be the reason I missed last stream. I'll be honest, the last Dragon Quest stream, last night was a little messy, I'll be honest. Like, it was literally an hour of us trying to figure out what to do for party members. And then eventually, yeah, finalizing our decision. And then after that, it was basically just grinding, because, you know, everyone was level 1.
Did you find something good?
RPGs be like that, for real, yeah. It was a fun time, like, it was still fun. But yeah, no, I have a feeling that the next Dragon Quest stream is going to be a little bit more, like, story-rich. Because, yeah, I won't have to grind anymore. That's the nice thing. I'm going to do, for the Dragon Quest playthrough, I'm thinking a lot of the grinding is going to be off-stream. Just to save us time, because there is a little bit of grinding needed in Dragon Quest IX, be it for money or levels. It's like, yeah.
The enemy has adapted to the cold.
Oh, I remember this area's gimmick. Or I don't. Ow. I know that there is something, I believe this bridge, actually. Maybe? I'm like chancing fate right now. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage already. But EO's doing good. It's fine. The fact that it's in a wasteland makes it easy. Yeah. Let's see here. I missed the last Code Vein stream, but I made sure I watched it. Yeah, good thing. There is a... yeah. Oh, that's what it was. So, this is a thing. There is false floors of weak snow that are instant death. So that's neat. That's real neat. Also, Hedgehog Fort. Here we go. Now, this is not the one that I personally want to use, but it is really cool looking. This is maximum edge right here. This is unprecedented levels of edge. So here half the time is grinding, other half is customization, and the third half is Googling and wikiing. On the bright side, at least for Dragon Quest, I won't need to wiki because I have the strategy guide. Yeah. Let's see. Path is constrained. Oh no. Oh no! It's fine. I may have gotten parried, but that's okay. Oh. Nice. I nearly just walked into that and died as well. There's a lot of narrow ledges in this zone. Oh. Oh no. I was hoping I would knock that guy off. Oh, there we go. Sweet. And we got Fion.
Search for another way. We found something valuable today.
So here, anyways, playing more Baldur's Gate. We'll keep stream open and attempt to rejoin when I'm done. That's all good. All good, cringe. Thanks for dropping by for a little bit. Wait. The puberty for a boy in 2016 in wokeness is hard, okay? Let boys be edgy. Hey, I'm not... Here's the thing. I feel like I might have created... like, I was, like, really harsh on Edge when we were making, like, our fake edgelord character in Dragon Quest, but this is coming from a place of someone who used to be, like, hard into making edgelord OCs. So, believe me. I understand. Io's voice sounds so cute when she fights. Yeah, no, Io is adorable. Like, this is the point of the game that I'm always excited to reach, because she's my favorite party member for many reasons. Jeez, the Yeti. So these guys are pretty hardcore. Thankfully, we killed it quickly. But if you don't kill those Yeti things quickly, they're able to activate a skill that pretty much reduces the damage they take by like 90%. And they just barrel into you and shred your entire life bar. And you can't do anything about it. Yeah, Hug being 13 sucks, Timmy. Mountains are convoluted, aren't they? What? It's an urchin. Yeah, here. I want to say that this is not the way forward. Yeah, no, this leads to a different zone. Actually, wait a minute. Okay, this direction leads to another zone that we can't access. I think this way is something that we want to check.
Something's near us.
Yeah. Alright, get him! Hey, that worked out.
Where am I?
A little more map piece. Yeah, you can already see 37%.
Look at that.
This is a much shorter zone. That, like, yeah. This is a much more reasonable zone compared to the previous one.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
Oh, good, EO. Let's see here. Yeah, we're also getting tons. We're getting tons of money. Beef up a little bit more. All right.
It's a cave. Be cautious.
Oh.
Nothing gets
Hey, we found some antifreeze. It's not actually antifreeze. Oh, gee. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is the hard one. Those other Yeti enemies were not. Those were just the default. This is the one I was thinking of, actually. This is the enemy I was thinking of. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't you dare! Not allowed to do that move. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're fine. We are okay. Almost have a backpack and inventory filled with copper. Gonna make a bank and research. Nice, nice. Oh god. Oh god. Nope! Oh, no! Please heal me. Thank you. Yeah, these guys, yeah, the grenade guys jump on you, which is not fun. Really like snow areas. I think snow, not exactly like a groundbreaking take there, but yeah, I think snow areas are really pretty.
Best place to fight.
And then let's pop out of the cave,
That's quite a
which
view.
I was there. It's hot for real.
Yeah. I think I'm beginning to understand why people take up hiking as a hobby.
It's just like before. Nicola, what could have brought you all the way out here?
Hey,
Weren't you
it's
trying
that
to
kid.
crash? Stay alert. This could be a trap.
Nicola, is that really you? Are you trying to tell me something?
And he's gone.
He vanished.
Ghost children.
What was that?
Oh,
A vestige.
then are his memories inside?
We're doing this again. Yeah, thanks for the emotional support, Mia. Okay, we're fine. As the wise Hank Hill once said, if it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm gonna kick your ass.
What will you choose for yours, Nicola?
Well, if it's my choice, I want something cool. Like a giant robot that fights evil.
I'd suggest a place that puts your heart at ease.
A place where I can relax? Okay, I've got it. So when I become a successor, can I use my power to make a copy of myself? Mia may look tough, but I know she gets lonely. I think she'd be really sad if she knew I was gone.
I'm sorry, but no. The relics are simply too dangerous. The more you use their power, the greater the risk of losing. And maintaining a duplicate of yourself would be far too much of a strain. I'm afraid I cannot allow it. Besides that, your crypt will block any transmissions from the world outside. Even if your duplicate was with your sister, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't share any of its experiences with her. Here it is. This place is your battlefield successor.
Okay then, off to fight.
You're the bravest fighter we have. I pray that you have a long and peaceful rest.
I'm sorry, Jack. I have to take care of Mia. Nicola, a successor. Up until now, all All that time I was with Nicola, it was just a copy he made of himself. That means when I awakened as a revenant, he was already...
I see. That does explain it. That's why he didn't get better after taking the blood beads.
It can't be! The two of us, we were always together. We were always going to stay together. And now, after all this time, I didn't know. I never even suspected. Poor Nicola was alone this whole time.
I think we'll find him farther up ahead. Let's go see him. That's why we're here, right?
Well then. That's pretty rough. I just remembered the boss at the end of this place. Yeah? Yeah?
Those heaps of
Something sparked a memory. No, Ghost Child, I know it's hard being unable to be hugged and being transparent and children screaming at you. I just want to let you know I love you, even though you're dead. Alright, well. Keep pushing. We gotta go find, yeah, we gotta go find Ghost Kid. We gotta go see what happened to Ghost Kid.
so far away. What is that building?
Oh, hi there. I think that's the path forward. We do have to explore. That's the thing. We do have to kind of cover most of this area to make sure we get a certain selection of items. Much the same as Cathedral, although it's a lot less, you know, a lot less arduous.
Certainly use this.
Oh, hi there, doggy. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's down the middle one that we have to go first.
I'll be there soon.
So you know, I'm gonna make some fan art tomorrow. Put it in the Discord when it's done. Oh, well, thank you, Steel. That's cool. I'm excited to see it. Oh boy. Oh god. Hello. That's the thing we wanted. Just gonna pick that up. Okay. You creature. You know, just my whole life bar. You know, just my entire life bar. Like you do. Now he gets the super armor. Not how you're supposed to actually get through the... I know there's a way that you can cut through this thing's armor, but I don't remember it. I don't know. Don't even remember. I know there's a way to get rid of its armor. Well.
Can't heal much longer.
The Sonic Ball is the worst. Because that move will just one-shot you. Okay. And the demon is slain.
Did you find something good?
See, fair. My idea is Souls viewers do when you're not streaming. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I see. Sounds like an interesting idea, Steel, yeah. Curious to see what it's gonna be like. Let's see. I think, yeah, okay, I've unlocked everything on Assassin. I need to get this one, Mind and Vitality, from EO. And Sympathetic Boon. Because these are both very good all-purpose skills. Because Sympathetic Boon helps you keep your partner alive more reliably. Mind and Vitality are just really good stats to have. What else? What else? Don't really need any of her abilities, I don't think. Who had... Right, yeah, this one, Strength and Vitality from Yakumo. That's also going to be very important. But those will take a while to unlock. Commit tax evasion, clean and cook around the house. Yeah, no, considering I never really did, like, an official lore thing directly for me, which I should do at some point. I don't know. Maybe I might need to figure out a way to do the official Lumen lore for you all. But for the general idea, the idea is that the little wispy guys, little wisps that are you, all of you, is that... Hold on a sec, let me tell you, there we go. The general idea is that they're essentially a projection of your soul that ends up in my woods for whatever reason. But yeah, that's like the base idea. So that's a lot of guys, hold on. Oh, you cretin. Literally the instant I fired off my skill. Alrighty. Have another sit. And we will keep going. I will say, out of like a couple really, really hardcore enemies, like the big spinny guys with the claws, like outside of those things, right? Outside of those things, this is like one of my favorite areas. It's just nice, straightforward, has a decent amount of good stuff in it to collect. The overall look of the area is super pretty. And it's the first place they get to play through with EO, which also gives it some bonus points. Ow. No idea what Skylord does. I have time to bang my head against. Fair enough. Fair enough. Steel. All right.
Heading there now.
Is this another? Okay. Just had to make sure. Yes, the dogs, they hunger. Then these other two ones, they just kind of gave up for no reason. Oh jeez. Stupid braces are making me, are being, okay. Sorry to hear about that, Steel.
This looks difficult. Enemy spotted. Be careful.
God, that's so much health. Ah! Oh no. And there's the armor, and he's doing it at like full health. We're just gonna run. Fighting these things is not worth it. We got a cool winter coat. Oh, did you... I did not condone this. Alright, have a sit. And there we go. Crisis averted. Crisis averted.
Why wasn't it lowered in the first place?
Let's see.
We can certainly use this.
And I want to be a soul wisp thingy. I mean, technically you are, since you're watching the stream. You're one of these little dudes floating around. Yeah, no, it would be fun to just be... It would be fun to just be like a little, yeah, little floaty ghost thing that could just go around and do whatever.
This isn't the best place to fight.
Ow. Yuff. Why are you... What? I just noticed my character was like... was like swinging into the wall for no reason. He was like stuck just swinging like this. You know, the colors that make sense. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. Makes sense. Yeah, I kind of just did like the default yellow and blue ones because I had this idea of like, oh, like the little soul wispy things would be like they would have different colors based on their mood. That's why the blue ones are kind of sleepy looking, and the yellow ones are awake.
What's that doing there?
if I should upgrade this thing. I'm like trying to... This is the one problem. Because I am so used to having like the speedy movement now, I don't want to have it away. It's the Dark Souls problem, right? Where it's like, once you've experienced playing Dark Souls with a fast roll, everything else in the game feels just painfully slow. That's kind of the position I'm in now. Let's see here. I do believe... Okay, there's one more map. I missed one map piece that we might need to go back for.
This is the crypt.
Trust gaming. Kind of reminds me of that one Pokemon. Oh, the little wisp things? I don't think about which one you might be thinking. Maybe Cast Form? I could see it being similar to Cast Form, like, because of the shape. They're both like little wisp, orb-shaped things.
I've been waiting for you.
So here's Celine. Hello there.
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
We need to go back and hunt for some stuff. Hold on a minute. Give me one tiny second. Because yeah, we are already at the boss. We're already at the boss for this zone. Kind of. We still need to go back and do a little bit of treasure hunting. Let's see here. The nice thing is, people have made some really, really effective maps for this game. So let's see here. We need to pick up... One sec, I'm gonna run back to the previous... Oh, wait a minute. I was gonna say I'm gonna run back to the previous checkpoint, but we gotta do this first. Also, hello, 90% of my life bar. I think it was the one with the tree trunk. Oh, Phantom. Yeah. Yeah, now I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah. Yeah, Phantom's cute. I like that thing. Bit of a morbid backstory, but you know what? It happens. It happens sometimes with Pokemon. You have the occasional one where it's super adorable and it's like, this thing consumes the souls of children. There we go. Alright, give me that skill right now. Strength and vitality go up. And I think that actually might put me over. No. Damn. We have a really strict weight requirement. Or like weight limit, I guess would be a better way to phrase it. We have an extremely strict weight limit. Like the only weapons that are light enough are guns. Probably go back to the shotgun at some point. Hawkers. Well, my backstory, never mind. Oh yeah, we also got, this thing. We got this thing. Got a big puffy winter coat. I'll be honest, I think this thing looks a little bit silly. I think the hood is a little bit much. It's fun, but yeah, definitely not something we're gonna be wearing. Me like, it is fun. Yeah, no, there's a certain piece of gear that is kind of right around the corner. Like, we're getting really, really, really close to it. And that's gonna be the one that I wear for probably the rest of the game. But we'll get there. Let's see. Okay, let me check this map again so I know exactly where we gotta go. I believe we still need part A of the Fion vestige. Let's see here, we have B, C, and D. So we gotta find part A. Oh. Hold on a sec, did I just miss it? Hold on a moment. Also, there's a region fact. Oh, yeah, there we go, okay. Yeah, no, there's a couple things we gotta go back for. Minute? Okay. So it's gonna be back kind of in the first part of the zone. That's what I'm seeing. Because in Pokemon Sun and Moon, the Dex entry said something about him being the souls of kids getting lost in the forest and dying. Yep. Yeah, that's Phantump. That's Phantump. That cute little ghost log. That's what it is. Oh, yeah, okay, that's that. So hold on, we gotta... Yeah, we have to poke around the opening section of the level again real quick. Where's she? Mm-hmm. I believe there's like there's some part of the section that we're in where we circle back around, I guess. Or wait, no, it's a part where we fall off. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I see it. This is where we have to go. Barely made that. What is she? Gonna get this, and there we go. Now we can move on. Oh, hello there. Caught trying to sneak my backpack upstairs when I was more confused than anything. I see. I see. It's all good, Steel. Yeah, I'll see it eventually. Whenever you're able to make your thing, I'll see it eventually. Oh, we get the fancy one. Oh yeah. A little bit of ice chrome. And there we go.
Was that also due to the Great Collapse?
Give me that regen booster. Heck yeah. And now our heals are even stronger.
What's through here?
Prefer colored pencils anyway.
So this is where we're
Alright. Cool. So now we can finish the area. Look at that. Look at that. Been going for less than an hour and we're already getting to the end of the first zone. I was like, I couldn't sleep. So I decided I want to draw. Yeah, no, I've definitely had nights that are like that, where it's just like, I feel like I want to be productive. Just like I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm just like, no, you know what? I can squeeze something in. It's like, there's something I want to do right now. Heck, a lot of the shorter, like, miscellaneous videos that I posted have kind of been like that. The natives are being mean to me, but at least they're not killing me. It's Kenshi. It's Kenshi still. Still believe this is Kenshi. Alright. Memory time! Look at this one. Oh yeah, it's bright.
Nicola, what are you doing?
Practicing swordsmanship. I'm gonna be a knight someday.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like fun. How about a match with me then?
Really? Don't be too hard on me, Mia.
As she proceeds to, like, smash his... She smashes him in the face with the stick and he just drops to the dirt. Look, she's even T-posing.
You little bullies, get out of here!
Up.
Nicola, are you okay?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm fine. But you had to come in and save me again, Mia.
Reminds me of the time I was using... Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That's always the worst feeling. You're just using, like, literally anything. Like crayons, pencils, heck, colored pencils, just whatever it is. You're just, like, using it like normal, and then all of a sudden it just shatters. For whatever reason. It's one of my least favorite feelings.
I have to train and get stronger. I have to be able to protect you someday.
So yeah, we have the classic dynamic here. We have the the classic younger sibling wants to become big and strong to protect the older sibling. He must Mamoru his One-chan.
I've been... Please, spin
That's what we're doing.
for me.
What are those things? What happened here?
Mia, watch out! Where am I?
You're a very lucky young man. You've been reborn.
Where's Mia?
Now, there's no need to worry. We can bring her back too, I promise. Nicola's exam results came in. He does have successor potential.
Successor?
But his numbers really aren't all that high. They pass, yes, but just barely.
True. The rest would have to depend on him.
First time was fine. If I had a nickel for every time I made an artistic discovery in math class, I would have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. First was figuring out how to draw eyes. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, the drawing eyes step is very fun. And second was figuring out how to blend colors. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, let's see. What am I... Using our +6 bayonet devour. Yeah. Well, we've been doing decently well. May as well just try our best. Here's me, you guys can make art. Best thing to do is cave painting. Oh, believe me, I'm not like I wouldn't call myself a amazing artist. I can do exceedingly basic stuff. Like, you know, like hold on. Like I did like the outfit part of my model. Like the the base body of my model was already like a pre-made thing, but I did do the outfit. And like the little assets that I've attached. But yeah, no, that's like, and like my background. But still. Like I'm not an exceptionally talented not exceptionally talented artist. Stickman is the best thing I draw. I mean, hey, it's something. It's definitely something, at least.
I've been waiting. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've covered everything. I think we're ready to move forward. Yep, we got all the gear. We got the vestiges. So now, time for us to go and fight a boss. And a big ol' ice cage.
It's a successor. No.
Nicola. Mia.
I won't give up. I have to keep Mia safe.
He's been here, fighting against the urge to frenzy all this time. It's incredible. Tough kid.
I'm sorry, Nicola. I never realized that your sister is here now. I'm here!
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Why are there 5 of them?
Be careful.
Successor of the breath. I love this thing. It's so cool. Look at this thing. But he is quite strong. I think he's beefing up. Oh wait, no, he staggered. Okay. And now he's beefing up. Yep, shield gone. Like, I don't need this. He's gonna punch. Alright. We are schmovin'. Oh boy, here we go. Big slam. Thankfully we got it. That is definitely a thing that bosses just have a tendency to do in this game. They have a move that can just wipe out 90% of your life bar regardless of where you're at. jeez. No! Come on. Please. Oh, thank you, EO. I love you. Okay. Whew. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We did it! We did it! Heading out? Oh, good, Steel. Thanks for hanging out. KO! Alright.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Mia. We can do this.
You were the one taking care of me all along. Nicola, I'm so sorry. No, I'm okay, really. Thank you.
Come on. Yeah.
When is Mia going to wake up?
No one can really say for certain. Unfortunately, some never do wake up. I'm sorry.
All right.
Are you sure? You're still just a kid.
It doesn't matter. When I become a successor, I'll be able to keep Mia safe. Anyway, I can't just let the world be destroyed before Mia wakes up, can I? I wonder if Mia's woken up yet. I hope she's all right. I'm fighting for you.
There he is.
So, get well soon, Mia.
Nicola!
Mia?
Oh, hey there, Phobia.
Is it really you, Mia?
Came here at an opportune time. We just finished the first area of the stream.
I'm so sorry. I left you all alone.
And we just found that Mia here, her brother, turned into a giant, corrupted suit of armor.
Mia? I'm just so glad you're finally awake.
First thing I see is Hug, yeah.
Hey, it looks like you've made a bunch of good friends. That's great.
It's all thanks to you, Nicola. you were always at my side. That's what gave me the strength to keep fighting. That's why I'm here. You kept me safe all this time. You protected me and gave me courage. What more could I possibly hope for? Mia. Nicola Karnstein, my dear little brother, it seems you have truly become a knight. And you're the bravest, most noble knight of all. I love you, Nicola.
Thanks, Mia. I love you too, sis.
Okay, good. I was slightly worried that I might have missed something. And I was pretty confident that I didn't. Well then, bit of a tearful goodbye there, but you know what? I did my job correctly. I did the good thing. And this is so sad. Someone asked Alexa to play a certain song. There he is. We did it.
Mia?
Nicola. You sure have grown.
It's cool and all, but I have
This
to
is
sleep
all
now.
right
That's all good, dog man. Hope you get a good sleep.
But this one's much stronger.
I really don't know how I can repay you for all that you've done. I owe you so much. Everything, really. And yet, I have nothing to give you in return.
I'd like to show my gratitude somehow, but in this shape.
To be honest, I was hoping you'd come along with us. But
You've only just been reunited with your family. It would be pretty cruel to break you two up again.
you agree, right?
My hand is huge. What the heck? Just kind of noticed it there. I'm like, why is my guy's hand so massive? And it's like, oh, yeah. Anime husbando. Of course he has giant hands.
Listen, Nicola.
Also, you know, Mia is just
There are
really
still
small.
other successors out there. People like you fighting against themselves in order to survive. It would be a mistake for me to stop now. That's what I believe.
Then go.
Nicola.
It's all right, sis. You've all given me so much strength. I'll stay here and hold down the fort.
I'll come back for you, little brother.
Yeah! There we go. Fion acquired. Not one I'm probably going to be using, but it's pretty good. So I'm going to be honest. I feel like Nicola has, like, probably the best results out of the successors. He just ends up in, like, the Alphonse Elric situation where, like, yep, he's just a big suit of armor now. He gets the Alphonse Elric treatment. Which, honestly, there are worse. There are worse outcomes. We saw a worse outcome on the previous one, where like the scientist lady got turned into a big like bloodborne dog that had like 6 arms and legs. Like at least like Nicola at least has like a human shape. He just becomes a huge bulked out suit of armor. Even has his little hat. If you hadn't noticed yet, oh. He still has his little hat. They put the hat back on him after he returned to normal. I love it. Yeah, Nicola's cool. Yeah, no, like seriously, if we go, like, if I go to the crypt of the ribcage, right? He looks like the first Dark Souls 3 boss. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, no, like, we go back here. This is what the first successor looks like. Like, she kind of got a rough go of it. She's got a lot more stuff that she has to relearn in this form. At least Nicola's just a big suit of armor. Missed the fight. Oh, hey, Ghosty. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we just finished up the ice level. Just got to the end of the ice level. And yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. Thank you for asking. All right.
Could you fix this
And now we take a little break at home.
Yikes, you must have seen some real action. Don't worry.
I'm doing all my morning stuff, so I'll be lurking while I do that. That's all good.
So what happened?
Huh?
You all look so happy, especially me.
Oh, well, yeah.
Here we go. Hi there. Hi there, person.
What is she doing here?
Please, Jack. You have to save Jack. She's about to frenzy.
Let's take her to the back. We can shoot her there. How do you feel?
I apologize for barging in like that. What's going on exactly?
Who is this lady? A goth queen. She's the companion to
About the cavern underneath
the white hair guy that we've been seeing.
We were attacked there. Jack lured them away so that I could slow down.
Attacked? Wait, what were you doing down there in the first place?
Our mission is the preservation of the successors and their relics. It is not a new phenomenon for successors to go into a frenzy.
There has always been a need for someone to monitor them, and to stop them if they ever begin to turn. A successor acts as a vessel for a relic, in both body and will. If that vessel breaks, it has to be replaced. That's why.
That's why you were hunting for revenants?
We considered every possible option. We truly did. But in the end, that was the only one that would work. I know it's no excuse for what we've done, even if it was the only way. That is simply a burden I will have to live with. I will always carry them with me. I will never forget the faces and dreams of those who stepped forward to keep the relics safe.
I suppose it really can't be all that easy to find a replacement vessel.
That's why we're here, to keep a constant eye on the condition of the other successors.
Wait, you guys are successors too?
Jack watches the successors for signs of frenzy, while I act as a temporary replacement until we can find someone suitable. My voice has the power to stave off frenzy, for a time at least.
A temporary vessel. I think I'm beginning to see.
There's a successor resting in a crypt under the cathedral. We were traveling through the tunnels down there to check on them. I know I have no right to ask you for help, but...
It's alright. You see, I have to make progress.
It's all right.
And another successor sounds like progress.
Thank you, Jack. I promise. Actually, I have a question. The successor whose crypt is under the cathedral, do you know who they are?
I do. In addition to a number of other scientific endeavors, he was involved in revenant research and an integral part of Project Queen. I believe you may have heard of him. Juzo Mido.
Did you say Mido?
You know him?
Yeah. He sold us out. Me and my entire family.
Ooh. Well. Okay. Villain name drop. Some dude named Mito. Who we're gonna be, needing to go and find. Was she a villain or something? So, it's a little complicated. It's essentially just a string of misunderstanding. Where we see white-haired guy, Jack. We see edgy white-haired guy. First time we see him, he's jamming a giant spiky rock into this lady, and then vanishing into the night, which is not exactly a good look. Then the next time we encounter Jack, it looks like he killed Mia's brother, who, I mean, no, that version of Mia's brother was like a shadow clone, more or less. So yeah, looks like, so our impression was, okay, Jack is a bad dude, and this lady is accompanying him. So it seems like they're a couple of bad people. But actually, they're kind of the, they're more or less the problem solvers for whenever one of the relic people is about to go crazy. So yeah.
Nicola guided me when
So now we're kind of like, oh, okay. Might want to go talk to Jack then and figure out what his deal is.
I never would have noticed if it weren't for you.
Friends. It feels, but now I understand just how difficult having friends can be. Thinking about them, getting mad or worried or amused. It's so much busier than when it was just the two of us.
But the funny thing is, it just feels right to me. I don't think I've ever experienced... Well...
Thought they were villains, but they were like engineers. Kind of, yeah. As an analogy, it's like they're the people who are just like, yep, something broke. We got, yeah, essentially. They're the fixers. And now we're like, well, okay, good to know. Good to know. So yeah, now we gotta go find Jack, because I guess he's in danger. One. Adjust my sitting. There we go.
I told you I was looking for my friends, right? We were all mercenaries that grew up in the same orphanage. The person who ran the private military company we belonged to was Mito himself. I never heard from them after I revived, so I figured they were all dead. I never would have guessed they were hiding in one of the Queen's experimental units. Who knows what kind of traps might be waiting? Haste trips over its own heels, they say. It's times like these that require the coolest heads. Make sure you're ready for...
Jack hit the road.
Hard work. I guess. Buying something?
Anyways, yeah, we gotta
What do you want to upgrade?
get moving.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Think we should... Yeah, we have plenty of upgrade material at this point. Let's upgrade the Dawn Claw. And let's get moving. Also, actually, hold on a minute. I think I might be able to do something with EO.
I will because... Very well.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
We try.
Yeah.
You have
Okay. Restore Vestige. Let's see here. I want to do... Damn, I can't do any of them? Oh, wait a minute.
Was I of any...
Yeah, you did good. Do you still have the rifle weapon? Yeah. No, we're still using the guns for now. Until I end up making a decision to switch off of them, which I could eventually. But I still like using them. I think they're fun. Yeah, hold on. Let me grab a couple things. I feel like I know who the next boss is, but I'm not sure if it is. He's my favorite boss in the game. I'm pretty sure. Technically, there's 2 more bosses.
Keep you safe.
Because there's 2 zones that we're going to be going to. Oh, hello there.
The ability of the successor here is fascinating. I never dreamed the ribcage could create such things. I want to harness this power for all revenants. That means I have to do more research into the ribcage. But are there any clues as to where the successor is? No.
Yeah. I forgot. There's all these weird there's like all these weird side NPCs that you can find in certain areas. And I always forget about them. Gun is good though. You're American. Gun is perfect. But here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, Phobia. There's a weapon that's been calling to me, which is the rocket hammer. Because the rocket hammer is amazing, and it looks really cool. Like, I'm really into the rocket hammer. The only problem, though, is that the rocket hammer makes me slow because it's a heavy weapon. And because I like being fast, that's kind of why I've been using the guns, because the guns are really light. We'll see. We'll see if I want to spice it up. Yeah, hold on a minute. Just gonna pick up some Vestige stuff. Why can't we have both? I mean, I could do both. I can do both. The problem is that they're just such drastically different playstyles. Like, my current playstyle is built around speed and damage, so if I swap to a heavy weapon, I'm just going to be getting killed all over the place.
Look at that.
There we go. What about something stupid like a gun hammer? I guess, I mean, hey, there's the boom hammer in Bloodborne, which isn't really a gun hammer, but you know, it's a hammer that you strike it's like a flintlock hammer, essentially. But yeah. So you're heading to bed. See you when I see you. Alrighty, see you, cringe. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you get a good sleep.
You have
Alright, EOS Vestige 2. It's best of both worlds. But about the rocket hammers, it's based off of the oh yeah, yeah, it makes sense. Because yeah, the hammer in God Eater is a rocket hammer as well, essentially.
You're always standing around and protecting me. I don't need you to do that, you know.
Are you saying that you have no need of me, successor?
No, that's not what I mean. Just, I don't want you to waste your whole life on me. I'll be all right. You should live for yourself.
Live for myself? My successor, he said I should live for myself instead of as an attendant of the relics. But to what end? My duty, the entire reason for my existence, is to stand by my successor. If I were to abandon my duty, then my life would have no meaning.
Do we know this lady? Best way I can sum it up, without going into too much detail, EO is kind of like a Rei Ayanami situation.
Successor, forgive me, but this is the only place I have. I can belong no
And this Silene character,
as your
similar idea.
is my duty.
Kind of. I believe that's an accurate comparison.
And so, as long as you remain in this place, I will also remain. Now and forever, until the time of your salvation.
Yeah, this lady was standing outside of Nicola's, tomb. She was standing outside of Nicola's crypt. And there was a similar one of these ladies standing outside of the cathedral crypt.
An attendant can only find meaning in the pursuit of their mission. There can be no other life for them beyond the one they were made for. That sort of life, it seems like such an awkward, sad existence. If I had never met you, I think by now I would also be.
What Lumen didn't realize is that Phobia never watched that anime, and thus has no quacking clue what he talked about. I'm gonna keep it perfectly honest with you. I've never actually watched Evangelion. I only know anything about it based on tangential knowledge. I've heard people talk about stuff in it, and that's how I know about it. So my understanding is just anytime you have a character that's just like anytime you have like a clone character of sorts, or a character who has like a million body doubles, it's like it's a Rei Ayanami thing. That's the comparison that I see anyway. I don't know how accurate that is, or if I'm like misinterpreting, but yeah. Maybe that's my my cue to actually get around to properly watching Evangelion at some point. That's the Gundam anime. Anyway, cool. A little bit more knowledge about what EO is there. Now, let me have a quick sip of water. Okay. And yeah, I do believe that the section we're about to come up on is quite a bit longer Probably not gonna watch Evangelion ever. That's also fine, I think. Like, literally the only reason, personally anyway, the only reason that I'd, like, want to get around to watching it at some point is so that I can, have proper knowledge. Just because I've heard reference to certain plot points in it, and I've watched, you know, clips. I've watched clips of Evangelion. But that's about it. All I know is, like, the weird Shinji and Asuka moments. Like the hospital scene. Or the one where he chokes her out. Like, I know those. I know there's, like, I forgot which unit it is, but, like, a unit going berserk and eating someone alive. I know things like that. I know nothing else about Evangelion. More of a JoJo guy, never again, lol. Grimoire just doing the menacing. Grim just doing the menacing. Oh, man. Alright. We are in the caves.
It seems the way is now open.
It was a real cry. No, it's just ice cream and it melted. Just, I'm so fucked up. Oh, man. It's like a bit of an overreaction to some melted ice cream now, Shinji. Not that bad, just wipe it up. Move on with your day. No use crying over spilled ice cream. Hey, there he is. Jack is back.
Eva, can you hear me?
Eva, turn off my pain inhibitors.
The miasma must be too thick for it to get through.
Hello.
Jack, it's all right. We didn't come here to fight you.
Hello, Edgeman.
Cavalry's here. Your sidekick sent us.
Eva did? Good. Then she got away safely.
Oh.
There's a lot I want to say to you, but I'll keep it short. Thank you for watching over Nicola. I really appreciate it.
I'm not sure you should be thanking me.
Who was it? Who attacked you?
Somehow, the impossible happened. No successor should be able to escape from a sealed crypt.
A successor? Wait.
That'll save some explaining. It's strange.
One song from Metal Gear Rising.
Any relic response from Mito's body. And yet, as far as I can tell, the crypt is still functioning normally. I was completely blind to his deception.
Like, this is what happens. This is what happens if Raiden got really into, like, underground Japanese rock bands. This is what happens if Raiden got into Visual K.
Let's go with him. This might get bad.
We're coming, Jack. Into the caves. Actually, hold on a minute. There was a branch. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go down this branch first.
Lost nearby. Stay cautious.
Purple ladies. There we go. I am sitting, I keep realizing, like, I'm sitting on so much haze right now. Hold on a minute. Yeah, we can't... Oh yeah, jeez. Okay, Bridge to Glory is a ways off. We still have a long ways to Bridge to Glory. This is a really good attack buff. This is like an extremely good attack buff that I like to have. But yeah, no, it's very far away. Yeah, I don't think I have anything I want to unlock, so let's just keep dumping to get more levels. Give me higher numbers. I think Io's learning new spells. I don't think she had that ice spell before. Do it! Do it! Doctor! Turn off my cringe inhibitors! But Raiden, you'll lose subscriber! Do it! Okay. Ah, I was fucking joking! Why did you do it? Ow. Was mean.
There's more above us. There's a lot of
So yeah, I'm pretty sure, right, the thing that I've been looking for, the thing that I've been getting excited for a decent chunk of this playthrough is at the end of the... Kind of. It's at the end of this cave zone that we're going through right now. But this isn't an especially huge area from what I remember. I mean, hell, nothing compares to the sheer bloated scale of the cathedral. So every other area in the game feels really short after you clear that one. But yeah, no, from what I recall, this area is fairly quick. We just gotta get through all these caves. Let's see. A little bit of venom vaccine. Oh yeah, a little update. Little fun update. I did a little arcade run today. And I won a nice thing from a claw machine. Oh. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna fall into a hole. But I got a little crane game victory. And I am now the proud owner of a cinema roll plush. I have acquired a cinema roll, which if you're not familiar with it, just look up cinnamon roll, but take out the in, and you'll probably find it. Or just watch, like, I don't know, watch like a Sea-Dog VA crane game video, and you'll probably see at least one.
We can certainly use this.
But yeah, no, I'm quite happy. It's very soft. I have it, like, sitting in my lap while I'm playing this.
Space like this under the earth. To the
New claw machines that are here. Dope. Small. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I've messed around with the small ones, but they have that. They have like the carnival crane game problem of just being like extremely weak. Like, it's just like really weak, crappy crane game arms. I was considering trying one, or I did try one, I guess, and it was for like a Kirby Lucky Box. It was like a little random, like, tiny Kirby figure. And it literally couldn't even move the box, and I was like, that's just, that is unashamedly rigged. Like, there's no way in hell you can move one of the Kirby boxes. Like, if it was a small little, like, keychain plush... Oh! Oh. Okay, Io had a very... That's the most emotion she's ever had in her voice. She was like, no! No! As a slime was about to drop on my head. feel like I'm having some serious deja vu. Yeah, no, seriously, like, I could see the tiny crane game working for, like, a plush. Like, those are really tiny plush. But other than that... yeah, no. I'll stick with UFO catchers. As tricky as they can be sometimes, they're at least fun to attempt. And, like, you can feel like there's potential that you could actually win something. Yeah, no, my weird, vaguely rabbit-shaped, creature is very soft, and I'm quite pleased with it. Oh yeah, also Grim. There's a thing that I had an idea about, because of the Groove Coaster. Because I remember you mentioned it was like, oh yeah, the Groove Coaster machines, they're gone. They just gutted the Groove Coaster machines. But I think they might just be ordering completely new ones. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. But I'm curious if they might be getting just completely new machines. Because that one game that I really like to play, that Tetote Connect thing, like that one dancing game, that has a Groove Coaster collab going on right now. Which makes me kind of wonder, hey, is there like a new version of Groove Coaster coming out? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. It seems like it would be a bit of a weird one for them to just cut out completely, considering it's a really popular game. I don't know. Like, that's all I can think of. It's like, realistically, there's no way that that would be the one game that they just completely get rid of. Because so many of the other, like, less popular rhythm games at the arcade are still there. Like, a lot of the super niche ones are totally still there. El Waka, which is, like, offline now. Still there. That's one I would not be shocked if they got rid of eventually, which would make me sad, but, you know, wouldn't be surprising. But yeah. So here's some more steel. You did great, EO. I love her. I love her so much. Yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, there's a funny thing about this part of the game to me, which is just the fact that this is a part of the game where you are using +6 for like you're basically using gear that you just don't have to upgrade at all for such a long time. It's a little nuts. Like, you are using +6 equipment for so long. It's like this weird, awkward gap where you're just not upgrading your gear. Also, I'm gonna go back a little bit, because we need to go over here.
This isn't the best place to fight.
Step booster, I think those are pretty good. From what I recall. Reduces stamina required, yeah. That's quite good. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I went back for that. Because now we have one additional heal. Gonna go sleep. Alrighty. Thanks for hanging out, Skylord. Hope you get a good sleep. Let's see.
This is a powerful foe.
Well, that's a pit. And that's a samurai. That's a samurai and that's a crevice.
Be wary of an ambush.
We need to go. Oh, you need to go. Oh, this place sucks. Hold on. Yeah, I did remember it correctly. I was pretty sure there's a checkpoint. Let's sit down first. There's a really good Buster Blade. Yeah, no, there's an amazing greatsword. If I was going greatswords, one of my main weapons would be acquired in this zone. But there's a blood veil that I really want to equip. And I think it should be... Hold on a minute. If I'm remembering correctly, if I run up... Also, I'm carrying 100,000, I just noticed that. No. Well, there's the Survivor vestige. Which is not what I was thinking of. But it is a cool thing. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, was it this? Or is this the blade? Nope, that's the thing I've been wanting. Okay, hold on. Going back to the checkpoint. EO, keep holding the line for like 2 seconds while I go and sit down. Alright, here it is. The Black Blood Liberator. It's so cool. It looks so cool. It looks so good. This is easily one of my favorite pieces of gear in the game. It's so cool. Only problem is that we're gonna have to mess with our stats because it requires higher willpower. But God, it looks so good. I've been looking forward to getting this cape for a while. And I am gonna be back to normal weight, but I can make it work, I think.
Want to rest a bit and move on?
Alright. Cool. Sick. Alright. Let me check real quick. So Survivor does not have not even close to having enough willpower. What did it require again? It requires B. So what do we have? I could equip Hunter. I'm not really a magic user, so Isis isn't an option. Dark Seeker, that's the poison kit. Hunter is designed for bayonets, so maybe we'll swap over to that one. Not too much of an HP loss either. Let's see here. So health boost, stamina boost, drain, and strength vitality. Nice. Still have a really bad weight limit, though. Let's see. I want to have Fusillade and Shadow Assault. And then Firestorm. And what else? Phantom Assault. Then for our buffs, we get the Flame Weapon and your Conviction Spike, Merciless Reaper, and Restorative Offering. Cool. Alright, I think we're good to go now. Oh man. I really like how this thing looks. I really like how this thing looks. Hey, Phobia, welcome back. I got the cape I've been looking for. I pulled a mad dash to the second chunk of this zone because I really wanted to get this cape. This is like my favorite thing in the game. And like gameplay wise, its overall stats are a little weird. Because a lot of the you know, a lot of these things, these blood veils, are designed for you to be able to fight with them. The thing is, the Black Blood Liberator is really bad for fighting, but it has incredibly good status protection. Also, you know, I'll be honest, the main reason I'm wearing it is for stats. Not stats, fashion. The main reason I'm wearing this is for fashion. I don't really care about its gameplay mechanics. I just want it because it's cool. It's easily my favorite in the game. Although I do wish it was a different type. Because the claw type... Ooh, I was like literally just outside of range. Yeah, no, the claw type blood veils are not my favorite. Like, I wish this thing was a, I don't know. If it was like a thorn. The thorn one, or what is it, ivy. The ivy type blood veils are easily my favorite. Because those are the ones where you just summon swords out of the ground. And then probably behind that would be this type, the tail. Because the tail just looks really, really cool. And then following that would be the dogs. Because the dogs also just look really cool. Like, in all honesty, the claw is my least favorite type. I just love how this thing looks. Yeah. Anyways... Oh, I am sitting on 116,000. Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Keep forgetting. It's like, oh yeah, I'm carrying a lot of money on my person right now. Should probably do something about that. Flame spike. And the binding. Yeah, he just gives dexterity. He's able to buff the damage of my my gun, which might be a worthwhile thing to do. Yeah. Let's get this skill. Probably get more use out of that than the Firestorm at this point. Or maybe one of these. They don't really use Phantom Assault too often. Yeah. And put this on. Cool. That's pretty good. Alright, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run into the boss room. From what I recall, this is one of the harder fights in the game. Or it can be. Alright, here we go. Hello! Hello, Gilded Hunter. You're very strong. Hey, we knocked him down. Nice. Get a buff from that. Oh, no. That's bad. That's bad. He's got a lot of distance closing moves. Okay, okay, the gun buff is actually ridiculous. And now that he's in his power-up state, we got a bit of a fight ahead of us, to say the least. Yeah, I just kind of died there. I just kind of died there, and EO had to revive me. Yeah, and I'm about to die here too. He has that dash move, and that dash move is nuts. Okay, okay, we made it. We made it through the power-up state. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Oh, we did it. Whew. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, EO was very good about reviving me.
Wait, did that lost leave something behind?
Alright. What was going on with this guy?
This is Mr. Mito. He's going to be taking all of you in.
I don't think we'll get along with him. He doesn't look like he smiles.
This is where it all began.
Lumen, look up. I don't see anything up there. In the room I entered, look up. Oh yeah, okay, I'll make sure I do. I'll make sure I do. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. First part of the memory. I thought you were talking about the room where the boss fight happened. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, this is something I've undoubtedly never seen. What the fuck? Okay, I've never seen that. What? Why? Why is that here? Cool. Info skeleton. Is this the hunter? Is that supposed to be the gilded? Is this supposed to be like what's inside the gilded hunter? This is like him remembering this shit. What is this? First part of the memory. Info skeleton. Never seen that before. Well, thanks for pointing this out, Ghosty. This is weird, but interesting. Huh. I mean, that's the only thing that would make sense to me, right? It's gotta be the guy. Yeah. Because I can't imagine they would just put a random, like, nightmare fuel monster face in the sky if it didn't have a meaning.
I thought I told you not to come in here.
What is this? What have you done?
It's nothing to be concerned about. I'm merely indulging my curiosity. You, however, you will become something far greater.
He was smiling as he spoke, like a child playing with a doll.
So Mito is not a good guy. In case it wasn't evidently clear from everything we've heard so far. Mito's kind of a bad dude. Wonder if... Yeah, it must only be that one room, because everything else here is inside a cave.
You should celebrate, for today we are entering a new phase of our research. Rejoice on this glorious day of reunion. Praise curiosity in the progress it brings. For you are about to climb the ladder of evolution.
So yeah, classic mad scientist. Right? Classic really jacked up mad scientist. Oh. Okay, I've never noticed this either. I was curious. Yeah. I was gonna say, you said something happens at the end of the memory. Huh. Well, that just made this memory like 10 times more spooky. Red info skeleton. Yeah, I can imagine he's pretty pissed off. I can imagine our friend Miguel here was very mad.
He was well known and celebrated as a scientific genius. But he used orphans like us as guinea pigs for his twisted experiments. Then sold us all into slavery as enhanced soldiers.
How awful.
He always told us, humanity is but a stepping stone to the future, and curiosity is the philosopher's stone of evolution. His experiments never ended. He used my friends over and over again, like they were just objects. Mito, you bastard. I'll make you pay for what you've done.
Alright. Well, there's our objective. There's our objective now. We gotta go kick Mito's teeth in. Also, we just acquired the Dark Knight. His voice sounds so familiar to me from God Eater. Mito's voice? I'm trying to think about... Because I know the voice actor, right? Like, that's Keith Silverstein. He does a lot of voices. He's been in a ton of stuff. Including Mito's voice actor. Also did Nazim in Skyrim. Just for reference. Let's see, he did... What was it? Yeah, Mito's voice. Yeah, I'd have to look. He probably did a character in God Eater, but I can't think of who it would be off the top of my head. But yeah, no, he did, he's Nazim, he's Shido in Persona 5. Who else? Many others. Zhongli and Genshin, yeah. Yeah, no, he is in tons of stuff. I'm actually gonna look right now. Let me find it. 135 accredited roles in games. And that's just video game voice acting roles. He's also in a lot of shows and movies. Yeah, no. He does a lot. Yeah, Hisoka. That's probably one of his bigger, more recognizable ones. Let's see. Hold on a second. Just gonna scroll for a minute here to see if I can find anyone. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that. As I was scrolling down, apparently he did Simon's voice, Simon Belmont's voice in Smash Ultimate. That's kind of cool. That's one I definitely did not know about. Hold on a minute. I'm not seeing anything God Eater. Yeah. Well, anyway. Anyway. Point is, yeah. Cool voice. Does a lot of cool voices for a lot of bad dudes in a lot of cases. Yeah, Dark Knight. This is normally the fighting style. This is my favorite fighting style because I really like the pole arms in this game. I think pole arms are super, super fun. In this move, Chariot Rush, it kicks ass. But yeah, you know, not going to get much use out of his fighting style since we're not using pole arms. Let's see. I forgot about that. The Survivor Vestige. I forgot about it. It has a lifesteal ability, which is pretty cool. Also gives us leak resistance, which can come in handy. And extra vitality. But yeah. Just gonna dump into levels. Since I don't really have any skills to grab at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna help Yakumo get his revenge. Even EO, who's largely kind of just like, yeah, I'm doing this to protect you. She's like, nah, we're gonna get that Mito guy, though. He's a jerk. Right. Sec, I'm gonna grab this, checkpoint right here. Can I get this yet? No. Darn. What about... There was a skill that I saw on Nicola. This one, Fortitude Up. Fortitude Up might help us. You get back to the main base, go downstairs, you find a vestige. Okay. I'm gonna go check that after we go through this door. Oh. We don't want to deal with that thing. Alright, Samurai! I do not like the look of that Lost. I think this guy drops... No. He does drop something that helps me a lot, though. For a second, I thought he was the one who drops the greatsword. I think Ghosty was the one who mentioned it. Yeah, the warped blade. The warped blade is an amazing greatsword. Not something I'm gonna be using though.
Shall we go down?
Gotta love these loading screen zones. There's only so many of them throughout the game. But yeah, these loading screen areas. They're literally just like, here's a hallway that exists for us to load in the next part of the part of the level.
I believe we can climb that.
Yeah, it's in a chest. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Pretty much every equipment piece is in a chest, so yeah, makes sense.
I was looking at something. It's terrible.
Oh. It's terribly hot here. Yeah? Yeah, you don't say, yo. Yep. It's summer, alright. It's summer, alright. Alright, real quick, let's head back to the home base. So I want to check for this, this vestige that Xeno was pointing out. Let's see. Alright, hello? Anything at all? Anything at all? Alright. Nothing for now. I'll just check back there every now and again. See about this vestige you're talking about. Oh. I'm taking a nap. Get up. Okay. Well, at the very least, I am able to get fortitude up, which is going to help. There's a small chance I might be able to increase my mobility. So, Nicola, give me fortitude up. So I want to say fortitude is equipment weight, but I can make sure. Anyway. Every time I start the game, it was there. Do you happen to have the DLC? Because that is one thing. I don't have the DLCs for this game. I never really decided to get them. So I don't know if it would be a DLC thing. Let's see here. So weight limit is 80. I am wondering. I'm trying to see, like, can we possibly sneak around a weight limit? I am only using the one weapon, really. Then again, nah, because we're forced to equip something. This game's weight mechanic is a little bit like what Bloodborne's was. Because Bloodborne has a thing where the gear that you're holding in your hand determined your weight. I think they removed it eventually, because the weight mechanic when Bloodborne first came out was so obtuse. Like, they didn't even tell you your character's weight limit or anything. Because it was such, like, a background mechanic. I'm curious. That's interesting. So my mobility is actually at normal if I equip if I equip Nicola's ability or his skill set. So your fighter. That's the problem. I need something with high willpower, but also a high weight limit. I need to get a willpower boost of some kind. Maybe I do want to equip Isis, actually. Because this is the magic build. But I mean, because of how the weight limit works on this thing, I'm actually able to, It's called Harbinger. Yeah, I think that might be DLC. Let me check real quick. Oh, digital pre-order. But okay, it's like a bonus thing. It was a pre-order bonus. That makes sense. So yeah, it is a DLC thing. Good to know. Good to know. Give me like a couple seconds here. I'm fumbling around with stats to try and like kind of optimize my kit so I'm as strong as possible. Sorry, I didn't know. Oh no, it's all good, Xeno. Don't worry about it. Let's see. I'm gonna keep using. I want to use this plasma roar thing. See if it's any good. Also, because fire is gonna be kind of useless in the zone that we're entering into. All right. See, I'm pretty sure weight limit is just something that is going to be a flat number that we can't do anything about. And from what I am aware of, if we are able to be at 20% of our weight limit, if we can get to 20% of the total weight limit, then we are in fact able to, what was it? We're able to still have a quick dodge. So, with that said, let's see here. I'm pretty sure one of these is able to reduce the weight of something. I think it's the Prometheus Chrome. Hold on. Louie, you're gonna help me concoct a really nightmarish build, hopefully.
However, I think your method may be a better way of helping the successors. It's your highly valuable mineral. Blood Veil that reduces its weight at the cost of decreased base stats. Considering I'm already only really wearing the Black Blood Liberator for fashion, we're probably going to want to get that Prometheus Chrome. Gonna hold off for now, I think. We're just going to keep on moving. Because we're at least at normal weight at the moment. And that's manageable to me. So I'm going to take... I'm going to take Draconic Stake instead, actually. Also this Blast Bolt.
There. Okay. Let's get back into it. Back into Summer Zone. Back into yeah. Hot day simulator. Oh man. From what I recall, this is a decently long zone. So we probably got we got some work ahead of us. Oh boy. Yeah, this place is rough. Oh yeah, that's right. That is the gimmick of this zone. Gosh, the second that I'm able to get back to having a quick dodge is gonna be the best. That's my game plan. Be able to wear this thing while having a quick dodge. Because this is actually a really, really heavy blood veil. That's like one of the downsides of it, is that it's just stupidly heavy. Okay, yeah, Draconic Stake does some damage. It's a pretty strong skill. Grab that real quick. Okay. Yeah, this is the zone with your favorite boss, Xeno. And it's a cool one. Can't deny. It's a pretty cool one when we get to it. As a weapon that I potentially might swap over to, or at least add to my kit. Seeing as I'm primarily only using this gun, I might as well equip a different weapon in the secondary slot. Yeah, no, I'm excited. So I want to know... Oh, well, that's nice to hear, Io. I want to know what she's made of, because she doesn't take damage when she walks on the molten lava. Io is impervious to the molten lava. Ooh.
We can get down safely now.
I'll take this for sure. The Scavatch. I know I butchered that pronunciation for sure. But yeah, Irish Myth Lady. The Irish Myth Lady vestige. She's already dead. You know, Io is impervious to pain, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. So walking on the lava, she's just like, oh, well, you know. It's whatever. It's healing. Our bodies regenerate, so it's fine. Ow. I have complete faith in you as I walk into a wall of fire on accident and scorch my eyebrows. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Hello. I'm gonna shoot at you. Ow. You jerk. Oh well. There's a problem solved. Ow, 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 ow. This is one of those kind of zones where you end up wasting all of your healing just trying to make it through the zone. Not even fighting things. It's that Izalith quality. Almost sounds like the main character in Tales of Arise. Haven't really played any of the Tales games, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, midpoint. Something's loading in.
What a terrible place.
Sealing away the queen? It's just absurd.
It's him.
Even now, humanity buds into a new world of possibility.
Nito. Was that a memory? Got this?
This is a section of the game where you can see their the production kind of altered a little bit.
Sir, the vessel has been prepared.
Just a smidge.
This relic is a seed that will
The cutscenes are a little bit like, you know,
even now humanity
they're not like these full cutscenes anymore. Oh no.
Relic transfer into subject Italy suit has begun.
Ah yes, very ethical science going on here. A giant spiked ring.
I can see why she volunteered. Blossom into a beautiful flower. The crypt is complete. Now it needs to flower. Me? Come now. We have all the time in the world.
The successor. It was you. Emily. Let's head to the crypt. That fire. Is that your way of calling for help? Hold on.
How far have we come?
I mean, I assume this is the halfway mark of the zone. To answer your question, EO, but I'm gonna go back. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I missed some stuff.
We can certainly use
Give me that. I think... Yeah, there's a shortcut back this way. Yeah, this is kind of helpful.
What's that doing there? We can get down safely now.
And that was the path we went through. Yeah, there's a treasure chest over there. Also a very powerful enemy.
What is that?
Hello, blue thing. You look intense.
Something below us. Heading there now.
Trying to, like, navigate this place. There we go. Okay, so we fall down there.
I only have one heal to fight this thing with. Granted, they also just gave me a Vivifier, but... Also, there's another cool one. There's another really cool looking one, the Noble Silver. This one is quite baller. I am definitely a fan of the Noble Silver. And it does bring us down to quick, which is appealing. It is definitely appealing. But no, Black Blood. This is the best looking Blood Veil. But yeah. Okay. Oh, crap. Yeah, it's gonna send me off. Well, hi there. I'm gonna stab you. Alright, Draconic Stake, come on. Fire it off! Okay, yeah, I can get behind the Draconic Stake as a means of attack. I can get behind the giant blood spike that does like thousands of damage. Alrighty. Well, cool. 40% of the way through the zone. At least in terms of mapping progress.
We found something valuable today.
Another vestige. I want to say that this zone has a lot of vestige parts. That's one of the things that does take a while, is if we want to get all of those pieces. It's going to be a little bit of a ride. Yeah, that's very sweet of you to say. That's really sweet of you to say, but kind of can't do much about that. The zone is designed to hurt you. You can't avoid damage here. Or maybe you can, but it's like has to be through a really specific method. Okay, let's respawn real quick. Give me like 2 moments here. Need to check a thing. Also gonna have a drink. I found this found like this kind of like Gatorade type thing, like one of those types of like sports drink thingies. And it tastes really good. It's like a, what was it? Tastes like a bomb pop. For anyone who's had one of those before, those like red, white, and blue ice cream popsicle things. It tastes pretty much identical to one of those, and it's quite good. Ooh, Scotch Chrome. That's the fire stuff. We went to Hotland. Now we're in, we went to Coldland, and now we're in Hotland. Although there's a distinct lack of, what was it? There's a distinct lack of nerdy lizards in this particular Hotland.
I'll be there soon.
Let's see. Yeah, this wraps around. I just gotta get back to the spot I was in before. Lumen wants the lizards to be hot. No. No, I was making a dumb Undertale joke. Where it's just like, oh, we're in the spicy. You have no context, okay? No, I was saying it's like, oh, we were in the cold area, now we're in the hot area. And then it's like, oh, it's Hotland. It's like, oh,
there was that one nerdy lizard character in the Hotland. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, welcome back, Ghosty. Oh, jeez, what's over here? Oh, okay, it was worthwhile to come this way. It was very worthwhile to come this way. Healing upgrade. Let's go. Very nice. Oh. Well, it just kind of came in a big dang old circle. Hold on. Where was the progress path? Oh, it was backwards. Well then. Ah, it was right here. I think. That's what it looks like. Maybe? No? Oh, I see now. Ow. Yeah. Okay, now we progress. I'm pretty sure I gathered everything. Pretty sure I gathered everything of note. Except for this. A cam light. Oh, jeez. Alright, it's samurai time again. Okay, actually. The fact that we got this backstab immediately pretty much locks it in. That's good. And then... Oh, damn. Okay, that's a big life bar. Get it! Okay, that draconic stake move. I just, like, every time I use it, it's just like, oh yeah, you know, just 2,000 damage. Just, you know, casual 2,000 damage. Why not? Let's see. Oh, hello there. You're too far away, aren't you? Are you too far away for this? 4,000. 4,196. Recently started a new game plus playthrough of Code Vein. Realized that I have my regeneration count and healing mount maxed out. That's pretty funny. It's always funny when that happens in Souls games, where it's just like, oh, I did grab every upgrade on the first playthrough. Well then. Just like completely nullifies that item. There's like no reason to pick them up. You can do it, EO. I believe in you. You are the strongest. You're the coolest and the strongest. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Look at her. Look at her go. She's like backstepping all the way. Oh, there she is. They actually made it back. Good job. There, hello. And then the battle music kicks in again. I remember this zone being a little bit confusing to get through. And this section is kind of embodying that. At the very least, to get all items, right? To get all the important stuff. This place is a little bit complicated. Hello there. And give me that. You're the cutest one, EO, for real, for real. Ow. Ow. Oh. I just come full circle. Yeah, I did. Just came in a circle. Ow. Okay, well, this direction is backwards. So if we go this direction, this should be forwards. Actually, oh wait, yeah, there's a map fragment right here. There we go. Well, that's gonna help a little. Kind of. Like, very, very slightly. Ah, there it is. I had a feeling. I was like, I don't want to miss any of those. This area has quite a few of them. Alright, well, I think I will have to circle back around again. But at least we're getting a lot of experience, right? Like, at least we're getting tons of experience each time we circle around in this zone. Yeah. Alright, Vivifier. Take me back. Not bad. Although I could get some more spells. This fourfold verdict thing sounds really, really powerful. Although it would have to be against something weak to lightning. Shadow Leap sounds really fun. Yeah. I want to see what Shadow Leap looks like. I've never actually... That's the thing. I've never used this particular, this blood code. I've never actually used the Isis blood code. So I'm not used to these spells, but they are really cool. Well, we're on, like, the verge of another level up. And there we go. 75. Nice. I guess we could drop... Yeah, we'll just drop the other skill. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's really cool. As a dodge ability, that looks really, really cool. I don't know how powerful it will be, but honestly, I don't really care. I just think it looks nice, and I want to use it occasionally. Yeah, okay, the damage isn't terrible. Like, I get to dodge backwards while still dealing damage.
Alright. So let's see. So if I go up here, and then... There's an item there. I can keep going to about here, and then we fight this group, and then we just run into that room. Okay, yeah. Ooh, fancy backstab. Yeah! Oh, no. EO casting spells on this guy at the same time. Nice. All right. Oh no! I got hit with the follow-up. Damn. I didn't do the backstab fast enough. Oh, perfect time. Perfect time for a draconic stake. Yeah. Well then. Well then. Cool. Just get one shot every now and again. It happens. Just kind of get one shot every now and again. Ouch. Oh, heyo, Soviet Snaku. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. We're going through Summer in Most Places simulator at the moment.
Heading there now.
If I remember correctly, I think you can get all the enemies' weapons. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember the hammer at least. I do remember the hammer at least. Yeah, like all the burning weapons. Florida 101. Yeah. Oh no! I rolled into the wall. It's fine. Just gotta make it back around to the flaming samurai dude. There they are. Alright. Maybe just not wasting time on the buff. Yeah, there we go. More like Florida's 127. You just have like the thermostat. And like it, you know, it's just like counting up higher and higher and higher until it eventually just says it's hot. Oh god. Wow, that fire ring just stays, doesn't it? Ow. Okay, we're good. Jeez. Okay, we're good. We're good. The demon is slain. Oh, hey, Bambi, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. And baked potato. Remember, kids, only you can prevent forest fires. Meanwhile, the forest. Yeah, this be, you know, all of the areas that we're gonna be playing through, pretty much for the rest of the game, tend to have at least one enemy type that is like the mini boss enemy that is just ridiculously powerful. That's kind of the general rule of thumb.
So where's progress? I think... Okay, it's around this way. I think. Anyway. Yeah, actually, hold on. Oh, finally. Okay, jeez. Finally reached our second checkpoint. There's one that doesn't have an enemy like that, but it has 3 bosses. Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, man. Oh, present. EO gave us a local product given to you by EO. It looks strange, but holds an aura of homesickness. It is said that treasured objects carry a small amount of haze from their owners. It came with a note that reads, "It's supposed to be really popular. I hope you enjoy it. Tell me what you think." Well, that's nice. Thank you, EO. Oh, man. Really nice. Oh, nice to hear, Bambi. Glad you had a good sleep.
I see an enemy above. Flames just go on and on. Don't let them surround.
Ow. Wahaha.
That's all.
Alright. Look at that. Fireproof tonic. Great. Fireproof I mean, hey, I guess that should be a testament to how effective the product is. Fireproof tonic. It's literally sitting in lava, and it's totally fine. Let's see here.
Heading there now.
That's some environmental storytelling right there. Oh, yeah, for real. Oh, hey! It's a big snoot. That's a different enemy for this area. One. I mean, EO is kind of getting the job done, but yeah, I did. I contributed as EO is blasting him with all of the elements at once. Just like I finished it off. Hey, an awake. Perfect, perfect. I need to boop you all. Hold on. You can't... Here's the thing, right? Oh, jeez. I'm still in game with my mouse, sorry. You may not be able to boop me, necessarily, but you can, in fact, do this. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, let's move on. I always like to bust that out whenever I can. Adorable. The head pat button is very powerful. I enjoy it a lot. The cuteness anger. Hold on, I think I might have just dropped in a circle. Hold on.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
That's all good, EO. EO's just always like, oh, sorry. This fire looked really interesting.
This ladder is new to me.
Ladders. I love EO's random lines. They're all great. She's just so curious about everything. Let's see here. Urchin! Oh no! It made me panic and jump into the fire.
With Protogen? Shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure anyway. Aren't they the, what is it? Aren't they like the cyborg furries? Isn't that it, basically? As far, that's my understanding. They're the cyborg furries.
Did you find something good?
Wait. Yes, gotcha. Yeah. In fact, the skill that lowers the enemy's defense for all. Ooh. On, so what was that? Kind of just got swarmed there. So, fun fact, skill that lowers enemies' defenses for your next attack also boosts the damage of the gifts you cast until you use your weapon for an attack. So you're basically saying, I have potential to break... I have potential to break this thing wide open if I really, really try. I'm gonna be testing that against the boss. So I thought, isn't a phone a potato chip? I feel like that'd be more like a bit. It'd be more like a biscuit, or some, I don't know. It'd be a little bit more substantial. Like, yeah, microchip, like some like smaller piece of tech. I don't know. Maybe if the phone has a lot of data on it, if there's a lot of stuff downloaded on a particular smartphone, maybe it would be closer to like a sandwich. Ow. There we go. Another vestige fragment. Part E. Oh man. From what I recall, this is one of the vestiges that has the most parts. Maybe. It might be one of the ones that... okay. EO just teleported in front of me and walked out of the fire. Let's not talk about data. Yeah, no, I think we've got a lot to do. Oh. Thank you, EO. Just saves the day. There it is. Yeah, there's one of the burned weapons. The burned hammer. Which is pretty hardcore looking. Did you get all the vestiges in this place? I don't know. We'll see if we get when we get to the end. I've been making sure. I've been making sure to get all the vestiges. You can skill damage against a boss. The barrage type skills do a lot of damage if you get each shot to hit. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just go back down here.
Heading there now.
Is there a Discord? Yeah, actually. Both linked on my channel page and in the description. I do have my community Discord. And yeah, it's a good place to get more accurate notifications for whenever I go live with my streams, as well as just whenever I post something in general. Ow. I'll figure it out. Wahaha. God, that move is insane. Just like, oh yeah, you know, just 5,000 damage. Not even using the trick that Ghosty talked about. Right? Not even using the trick that Ghosty brought up, where it's like, oh yeah, use the defense cut, because it doesn't deactivate until you hit the enemy. Ow. Nice.
There we go. I think this is the last one. We'll find out when we get to the end. Good, now I'll stay up to date. Nice, 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 nice. Source, I did a lot of labbing with skills and buffs to do a lot of damage to the Hellfire Knight for the Pipe of Thraldom challenge. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, this is always... Code Vein has always been a game where I want to do a lot of experimentation, but then I just fall back on the same stuff I'm comfortable with, which usually ended up being Dark Knight. Just like Dark Knight halberd builds to just maximize my halberd damage because it's really fun. Oh boy, okay, we got another one of the... I have no heals left, which is kind of scary. Also, at least I have this Ichor concentrate. Alright, hi Samurai! I don't know why, like, that's just my interpretation of this thing, like, because of its sword being vaguely katana-like. That was always my kind of assumption. It's supposed to have like a samurai vibe to it. On, doing it. Doing it! Okay, that actually, I think that did increase the damage quite a bit. Oh god! Okay, that was actually my entire life bar on a single hit. Ah! You little gremlin. Get off of me. At the very least, I think we're at the end of the zone. Pretty sure we're basically at the end of this place. Oh, wait. Hey, a teddy bear. Cute. Could probably give that to somebody. I don't know if Mia or Io would prefer it. Given that Io sleeps like all the time, maybe she would prefer it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, no, yeah, the cast time is the main downside. It does an insane amount of damage. That's the main draw. And maybe it's because it's piercing. It might be because it's piercing and we're fighting armored enemies. But I don't know. Let's see. Do I want any of his skills? I mean, Frost Weapon. There's a chance that could come in handy. Oh yeah, I love that. This ability, there's so many really cool concepts for abilities. This one, Red Shoes. I love the idea of this Red Shoes ability where it's like, hey, you can keep dodging forever. You just have to start spending your HP. It's such an amazing idea for a skill to me. Where it's just like, you can just keep on stepping. And like, if you're equipped with Fion, but using light weaponry, you can still have a fast dodge because your equip burden is so low. So you can very easily just go full speed demon mode if you really commit to that skill. I love it. Some of the last... oh yeah, some of the late game blood codes have skill. Yeah. So what time is it for you? It's like... It's late. It's quite late. It's like, well... Yeah. It's like well past midnight. But you know, this is when I like to stream. It's fun. Kind of goes with my... It's probably just because, you know, I am in fact an owl. So obviously, like, gee, I wonder why I like streaming so late. Oh, I am nocturnal. All right. Well, we have 100% map completion, and I believe we have all of the blood, all of the vestige parts. Because that's 2, 3, and 4. And we already get part 1 automatically, I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Just gonna consult a map real quick. All right. So A, B, C, and D. A, B, C, and D. Pretty sure we got all of that. A, B, C, D, E. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. So we're ready to go ahead and fight the boss, it looks like.
I've been waiting for you.
Hello, Thebe. Nice to see ya.
Spin a thread of memory for me.
All right.
Reinforcements! 2 o'clock!
Damn it, they just keep coming.
Miguel, Emily, we're falling back!
I can't walk anymore.
Come on, fight. It's just a bit farther.
We're all going back home alive. Hey, we're heading back to the front after we eat, right? I want to make sure I go out there with a full tank.
Are you hanging in there, Emily?
I'm just fine. Your onigiri really did the trick, Yakumo.
The fighting's been hot for a while. Take it easy and watch yourself.
Me not even knowing the game and still having fun. Well, nice to hear, Soviet. I'm glad. And oh, I can't wait to see my favorite boss. This boss is really cool. This is definitely a very cool boss fight that we're coming up on.
What are you doing here? You need to get some rest or else you're gonna be all groggy tomorrow.
Whenever I think we'll have to listen to Mito forever, it makes it hard for me to fall asleep.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let that happen. I promise, one of these days we're going to take our freedom back. And I mean all of us. Together.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I have no idea what I'd do without you guys.
And there's number 1. Oh yeah, the black bayonet. Hold on. I think that might be a weapon I'm gonna want to go for, potentially. Hang on. Sorry, a bit of a tangent. I just saw that on the loading screen and I was like, ooh, that weapon looks fancy. Because there are a few weapons that I can think of that I really, really want to use, but they don't show up till, like, the end of the game. So, you know, decent ways to go. Alright. Anyway. Why is there a communist snake in chat? Well, welcome back, Phobia. We've been
see here. We've been going through the Fire City, and now we're at the end of the Fire City, cashing in our memories before we go and fight the boss. There it is, Strength Willpower. That's a very good skill that we're going to be able to get access to.
What the hell is this thing? Nothing we do even phases it. It looks like they've got us surrounded. We need to open an exit.
I'll create a distraction. I want both of you to use it to escape.
Destroying their footing should slow them down. Can you do that, Emily?
You bet. Just say when.
You saved our hides this time, Emily. That was some sharp thinking.
It's because I'm always watching you, Yakumo. My body just responded on its own.
You're watching me?
Oh, you know, as an example of what to do. I need to learn how to pull my own weight, right?
I like your attitude.
Like your attitude.
Looks like we don't have time to sit around and chat. Damn. I'm gonna buy you some time, so run while you can.
Don't be ridiculous. We aren't going to leave you behind.
It's either that or all of us are lunch. I want at least you two to get out of here.
My mind wanting to be dumb. Hoot hoot, mother hecker. Should be mother pecker. Should be hoot hoot, mother pecker. Yeah, they in love. Maybe. Who's to say? Who's to say?
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
And number 3. Well, 4, technically. Honestly, I want to do a playthrough of Hat in Time on here at some point, just so I have an excuse to make it so that we can have Peck as our resident curse word.
Oh, good. You're finally awake, Emily.
What happened? We were surrounded by those monsters, and then...
That bastard Mito told me when I woke up. Apparently, he brought us back to life as revenants. And we aren't the only ones. He's done the same thing to Yakumo and the others too. He's waiting for everyone to wake up. I don't know much else though.
Funny thing, I'm doing New Game Plus to get the other endings faster. Yeah. Well, it's just like, well, time to do a neutral ending. Time to do either neutral or good.
Only 2 of you woke up? Well, I guess it will have to do. It's time to put you to work.
Are you kidding me? Why would we ever listen to you again?
Because obedience is your only option. Unless you want me to dispose of your sleeping friends, that is.
You son of a...
Your task is simple. Defend me from the frenzied queen, laying down your very life should it prove necessary. I expect you to serve me diligently in this purpose.
Gonna go to sleep. Hope y'all has fun. Alrighty, have a good sleep, Soviet. You know what? That's a good point, Phobia. Yeah. I guess we could just add various like bird sounds. We could just add various bird sounds to the Lumen curse word lexicon.
Just as Mito ordered. And each time, I felt something important slip away. The only thing I had to look forward to was the day when Yakumo would finally wake up.
Excellent. Your efforts have provided me with a fine sample. The Queen will fall, and humanity's next evolution will blossom. I expect nothing but continued success from you.
Planning to go neutral. What of all the successors to restore? Yeah, first one was the one you'd be the most fine with not restoring. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. This is what happens when you don't look at what you're typing. It's all good, Ghostly. I'm putting 2 and 2 together, figuring it out. Thank you all for being so nice. Of course, of course. Yeah, no, we're all generally pretty chill here. There are a handful of people who are a bit spicier. But yeah. Alright, it's time. Everything is pieced together. Thebe is satisfied. So now, we go into the burning cage at the heart of the flaming city. Oh boy, alright. I'm a spicy boop noodle. Yeah, boop to snoot. Oh boy, here we go. Here she is!
It's just like what happened with Nicola.
Emily! Don't be reckless. We have to.
Gotta go. All good, Phobia. Thanks for hanging around.
You're kidding, right? You were all alone, Emily. It must have been so hard. But not anymore. I'll bring your suffering to an end. Just hold on. A little while longer.
Alright. Let's do it!
Watch yourself.
Successor of the Claw. The flaming cat ninja. Literally, like, she throws shuriken, and she's got a dagger. She's literally a flaming cat ninja, and it's kind of it's kind of incredible. She's also really strong. She's also really fast and really strong. Alright. I like the draconic stake. Ooh, that did a lot. But she also completely murdered me in the process. And then oh god. Okay, we're in... Also, I didn't heal myself. That might have been a part of the problem. Okay, we have her down to half. There we go. That's the stuff. She's hot, but like literally. Okay, we downed. She's been downed. Burning caltrops. Come on, come on, come on. Big damage, big damage. Oh god. Okay, shuriken. What's she doing next?
Oh no, EO, don't die, please. Yeah! Nice, nice. Yeah, that's a fun fight. It's quick, but that is a really fun fight. She has such cool moves. Like, everything she does just looks insane. Yeah, first try! Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Please, make it quick.
You got it, Yakumo. Don't worry.
I owe you big time for this.
Also, I think I need to change my mask because it has a lot of clipping with the cape that we're wearing. Anyway, there we go. What in the? Ooh.
What are you doing there, child? Those pitiful creatures have fallen in their attempt to climb.
No, they're still asleep. That's all. They'll wake up before long.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury to coddle late bloomers. However, their failure will fuel your success, for they will serve as offerings to your ascension.
Wait. Whatever you want to do, just do it to me.
Oh, an intriguing offer.
Keep your grubby fingers off them.
They literally got dumped in a landfill. That's insane. That's insane. Mito literally was going to bury them alive in a landfill.
Don't worry, Yakumo. I'll keep everyone safe. I promise.
So, next time we meet, you can pay me back with a bunch of onigiri. Got that?
Take care, you guys.
Oh.
Yes, just as I thought. A tempered will has the power to resist the relic's corruption. Soon, humanity will rise to a higher plane of existence, knowing all, transcending all, and eventually consuming all. Just you wait, Gregorio. In the end, I will come for you.
There she is. Well, go on, Yakumo.
Hey,
Yakumo? No way! It really is you, Yakumo! You're all better, too! That's so wonderful!
sorry it took me so long to get here, but... well...
Don't worry. It was my decision after all.
I was supposed to keep you all safe. I'm sorry, Emily.
Come on, Yakumo. We like you because you're always pushing forward and not dwelling on the past. We all looked up to you growing up, so pull yourself together already.
Sorry.
What did I just say?
You're still as fierce as ever, aren't you?
I really am glad, though. I didn't think I would ever see you again. Thank you, Yakumo. I guess stomachs don't know any better.
Sheesh. Here, take this.
Your onigiri!
Oh, a jelly donut.
I've been waiting for this.
Nice.
So good. That was wonderful.
Are you sure you don't want more? You always wanted more.
I'm satisfied. Because, you know...
Hey, wait.
So, Yakumo... There's something I'd like you to do for me. Do you remember how you used to hold me when I was little? Could you...
Is this all right?
Perfect. Thank you.
Emily.
Yakumo, you know... I've always... Yakumo, I've always...
Well. Don't worry, Yakumo. We're gonna get Mito super, super hard. Also, I did my job correctly. What is it with the girls in this game always shoving Yakumo? The only other instance I can think of is that minute when, what's her name? What's her name? Was it Murasame? Murasame. That bit when Mia wakes up earlier on when she first joins the team. And Murasame just like shoves him out. Just like, oh, she's finally awake. Just knocks him away. That was much more of like a dismissive, aggressive shove. This one was a lot more gentle. Anyway, I collected all your fragments.
What?
She just has this tearful goodbye. It's like, hey, I picked up all of your components. You're free! Kind of. You're still a giant flaming cat lady, but... You know. Hand in the face. Yeah. Anyway, welcome back.
You're Welcome back.
Good to be back. But I'm still in the same form as I was before.
The two of us are finally together again. That's all that matters to me. What were you going to say earlier? You know, you were saying something.
Oh, well. You won't laugh?
There's something about this giant like cat monster being all bashful.
You're onigiri. I can't get enough. That's all.
Oh, was that it? Well, you're in luck. Because for you, I'm happy to make as many as you like, as often as you want.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Yeah. Good ending. And she has to take a little cat nap.
Thank you, Emily. You got me in your pocket now. You're already carrying a lot on your shoulders. Let's carry it together, okay?
Yeah.
Well, time to move.
Cat puns.
Come on. Let's get going.
I guess, wouldn't it be more like cat puns?
I swear, I'll make that bastard pay for what he's done.
Anyway, yeah, let's go kick Mito in the teeth. Speaking of, hi there.
Such a moving scene. In fact, I almost found myself laughing.
You, Mito.
Interesting. I don't see little Jack anywhere. Dealing with the successors was supposed to be his job.
Saves us a search anyway. Your ass, pal!
Oh god. He's got the squad.
Impressed. My guinea pigs have been gifted with the power of the relics. I must say, I'm grateful to the children, Yakumo. They were excellent test subjects.
Damn you!
Oh! Oh! Damn it.
It's no good.
Jack, my boy, you're late. How can you be slacking off when you've got such an important job?
I'm here to take back all of the relics you stole.
Oh, and do what with them exactly? After all, your vessel is broken.
What are you talking about?
Oh my, you didn't notice? I gave your precious Eva a little present. You're under the impression that you allowed her to escape. That is incorrect. I allowed her to escape.
That's...
I installed a prototype in that lovely throat of hers.
But then, that means she was already...
Damn you!
I imagine that she'll frenzy before long, and a frenzied relic will be compelled to seek Gregorio. Do you suppose she's already wandering the snow-capped mountains?
Well.
It can't be. Eva!
I have to go find her.
Well, okay. Where's our next objective? I recently heard someone say that Mito doesn't look like a scientist, but to be honest, I'd wear armor like that too if I were so many people would take any chance they can to kill me. Here's my thing with Mito. He used to look like a scientist, then he mutated into a freaky abomination. Because clearly he's all about, like, oh, we'll use the Queen's power to transform ourselves in a sinned humanity. Like, to Mito, he's like, oh yeah, this is the next evolution of humanity right here. Turning into, like, giant beasts. So he's probably just like, oh, body augmentations? Hell yeah, dude. Put me in the robot body. Put me in the, like, put me in the bio armor. That's my assumption, is he's just like, oh yeah, let me just, like, transform myself into a giant suit of armor. Anyway, yeah. Well, I think this is probably a decent enough place to wrap things up.
I'm doing just fine, thanks to you.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, stop giving me that look. Miguel met a cruel end because of Mito, but his life wasn't all tragedy. Because we met Yakumo, we were able to have companions worth believing in. I'm doing thank you for saving me. Knowing that what I did wasn't for nothing. That alone is enough to make me happy. I might be able to leave this place one day. I gave up hoping for it a long time ago. But now, maybe I can do more than hope.
I will say, because I mentioned before that I feel like Nicola, right? Like, Nicola kind of wins out, right? Nicola kind of won in terms of his transformation, because he just turned into a big suit of armor, right? He just got the Alphonse Elric thing of turning into a big suit of armor, which is manageable. And hell, I think Nicola, he's probably kind of down with his new body. He's like, hell yeah, I can protect Mia now because I'm a big knight. In case of Emily, she at least still has a human form. Like, 90% of her is still human. She just has, like, a cat head. And she's, like, made of metal or something. But, you know, still mostly human. So it's, like, manageable. Let's see here. What else did I get? Oh, yeah, we got this. Yeah. Oh, I love this weapon. I think I might add this weapon to my kit. Also, yeah, like, any god complex scientist is always, like, an infuriating villain. Like, what is it? There's the guy in Astral Chain. The guy in Astral Chain is kind of like, oh, this guy. Because you're just like, of course that's what he would be like. And yeah, Mito is like, same idea. Good to know you're not the only one who thinks about it that way. I mean, that's what it is, right? That's basically what it is. Nicola, it's the soul of a little kid put inside the body of a giant suit of armor. Yeah, no, I'm totally gonna add this sword to our arsenal. Gonna be this sword and the gun. I've always wanted an excuse to use the Blazing Claw, because it's just it's such a great weapon. Like, look at it. Look at it. It's amazing. Alright. Well, let's go home. Go home to do our wrap-up. This has been a fun stream. We got through everything that I wanted to do tonight. I recently learned that there are guns in this game that shoot grenades with an uncharged shot. Which one is that? I'm trying to think. Because I was just looking at, what's it called? Like, when I was looking at the black bayonet. Like, the hunter bayonet. It said something about that one shooting, like, a big orb. And then I know that the flamethrower later on, the flamethrower's regular shot was, like, a big explosion. Which, that's another weapon I'm considering. I think it's probably the flamethrower. Because I know the flamethrower, you charge it and it shoots out, you know, a wave of fire. But then uncharged, it's like an explosive fireball. Yeah, no, I'm considering that weapon. Problem is, it's basically at the end of the game. We still have a couple areas to go. That's the one thing about Code Vein. And honestly, it's not really just Code Vein, because Souls games in general have it as an issue sometimes, where some of the most interesting weapons are reserved for the very end of the game, and so you only really get to enjoy them during New Game Plus. Because, you know, in a normal playthrough, you can only use a couple of certain boss weapons for literally like 1 or 2 fights. Hell, the item that you get from one of the last bosses can only be used for a couple of fights, right? But yeah. Ah, man. I'm gonna upgrade the Blazing Claw, like, right now.
Still suffering on
Oh.
her own. Please, take care of her.
Crap.
I'm sorry. I was watching Eva for so long, but I couldn't do anything. After I gave her the blood beads, I thought things were getting better, but she suddenly got worse. I think she's still suffering on her own.
Oh, yeah. Same thing. Yeah, Eva's gone, so we gotta go find where she went. Let's see here. Yeah, let me boost this up, like, right now. Yeah, fair enough. There are the DLC bosses, which are, like, a good challenge. Oh, we did pick up some titanium. How about that? I mean, considering the Blazing Claw is a weapon I want to use long-term, I think I might do that. Or we can use it on the Black Blood. I'll think about it. I will think about it. But first, because I was thinking of this, I want to change out my mask. Because this one clips a ton with the one we're wearing. Or the cloak that we're wearing. I guess we could swap over to this one. Yeah. I think this one should work. Just gonna load this up. I can fuss around with this stuff off stream as well, of course. Just wanted to look now. Okay, yeah, this works. And I like this mask, it's cool. Great. Okay, so we do 2,000 on the regular combo. Good to know. I want to test this, so... Defense Pierce, Draconic Stake. 43-43. Oh, yeah. Huh. How about that? Okay, well... Okay, so Draconic Stake does the same amount of damage regardless of the Defense Pierce. But it might come in handy on some other skills. This is like one of my... I love Mia's ability. Mia's ability is so cool. That's the one downside about swapping to a different weapon class. Pierce ignores armor. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So at the very least, it would be good for Mia's skill, probably. Hold on. She's gonna charge up a little bit more. Just gonna get some, like, rough numbers going here, so we can know. Okay, so, regularly, without the defense pierce turned on, Mia's skill does 3750. With it turned on, it does 3750. But I think it's also a piercing skill. No, it's just like not. It's just yeah, I don't know. But it does keep the ability active. So it does, while it isn't increasing the damage of those attacks, it doesn't deactivate the defense reduction. So it's a good way for me to keep, you know, laying on damage without actually spending the defense pierce. Anyway. Neat. Neat. Alrighty. Works for the barrage skills. It might just be, it's probably just a bug with the barrage skills specifically. There might be just some quality that allows them to bypass it. But yeah. Hold on a minute. Have a sip. Yakumo's coming to take... Yakumo was coming into the hot spring to take a rest, unsurprisingly. Like, who's gonna come take a break? Oh, Yakumo. Makes sense. Anyway. Has something to do with that's another thing, because neither of those skills were elemental, technically. Because it was a blood damage attack and a just non-elemental attack. It was a weapon attack. But yeah. Oh, man. Try and get like a good shot here. This was a fun time tonight. On a minute. So yeah, that was our Code Vein stream for the night. Good time, good time. Really been enjoying playing through this game again. Especially the thumbnail for the final Code Vein stream. I mean, I probably will. I probably will use this for the thumbnail. Maybe. Most likely. Most likely would use this for the final Code Vein stream. Which, I mean, hey, that's probably only a couple Code Vein streams away at the rate that we're going. Because what, we have like, we've only got like 4 more areas technically. Granted, 3 of those areas, okay, we have basically 4 more zones to go through. One of those, actually, how long? I'm trying to think about how long some of those are. Because I want to say the next zone is, like, decently long. It's, like, similar to the Burning City. It's definitely longer than the Frozen Mountain. It's, like, I don't know. I think it's somewhere in between the Burning City and the Frozen Mountain. And then there's, what else? Then there's the area after the next area. which is a little bit tough from what I recall. A little bit draining. And the bosses at the end of that, at the zone after the next one, are quite brutal. Then there's the area following that, which isn't too bad, actually, from what I recall. And it has, like, a cool detail to it. And then there's the final area of the game, which the final area is really long, from what I remember. But yeah. There's definitely a decent chunk of the game left for us to still work through. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, hope you have a good rest. Good rest of the night. Love the stream. Hope to see you in your next one. Oh yeah, of course. I'm happy that you enjoyed it, Zeno, and yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. Sounds about right. Yeah, I would assume like 2 at the minimum, and then like 3 streams at the most. Depending on how much we get done on the next stream. Or how drained I am. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this game's really fun. I like Code Vein a lot. It's been fun messing around with a build that's way different from what I tend to gravitate towards. Like, actually messing around with a bit more magic skills, using weapons that I don't go to immediately. It's nice. It's nice. Anyway. Yeah, thank y'all very much for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. Let's see here. As always, if you enjoyed the stream, I really do appreciate a like and a subscribe. Let's see here. I also have my community Discord down in the description, as well as on my channel page. It's a good place to, you know, hang out with other people who like my streams, or if you just want the, you know, additional notifications whenever I go live, just to be sure that you can show up when you want to. It's a good place to check. And then I also have my tipping page linked in the description as well. So if you want to support me directly, that'd be the place to do it. And yeah, let's see here. Not going to be streaming tomorrow. Then on Thursday, it would be Thursday, right? I guess depending on where you are in the world. Depending on where you are in the world, it'd be like Thursday or Friday. But anyway, yeah, no stream tomorrow. Then day after that, gonna be back with Code Vein. And then my last stream of the week is gonna be going back to Dragon Quest again. And that's gonna be a fun one. Seeing as I'm gonna be doing all my grinding for Dragon Quest off screen, we're gonna be doing a lot more just pure focus on getting to story content. That's the game plan. I want to make sure our Dragon Quest streams are always like mainly story content going forward. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah, once again, thank you all very much for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, whatever your time zone is, have a good day, have a good night. Oh, time for a last pat. Good point, Ghosty. Good point. One more pat. Actually, let me do my last little wrap up as well. So yeah. Everybody take care. Bye. Ah. Okay. Now. Yeah, take care. Bye.